What's up, guys? Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and before we get started, I want to wish all the veterans, active duty military, and their families a very happy Veterans Day. And since today is Veterans Day, I thought we would kind of change it up and we would talk about something other than your big mainstream banks. And I thought today we would discuss a product from Navy Federal Credit Union. Now, this video is partly inspired by an email I received from Navy Federal Credit Union with a limited time offer for one of their products. But if you are new to the channel, we talk about credit cards, points, miles, cash back, and travel. If you're interested in that sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. If you get any value at all from this video, please hit the like button. It will help with the YouTube algorithm, and it will help get this information out to people who find it useful. Okay, first things first. Today we are talking about Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union is the largest credit union in the United States, but it is a little specialized and not everyone is eligible to become a member. So, what do we know about Navy Federal Credit Union? Well, Navy Federal Credit Union's mission is supporting veterans with helpful financial tools, a community of support, and award-winning customer service. Now, if Navy Federal is known for anything, they are very well known and very popular for their customer service. Their customers really stand behind their customer service, and it is probably their signature characteristic of a credit union. So before we get started with this product, who is eligible to become a member of Navy Federal Credit Union? Well, contrary to the name, it's not just sailors from the United States Navy. Here is a list of the following people who are eligible to become members: active duty service members, reservists, veterans, retirees of the Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, and Coast Guard, the Army and Air National Guard. Yes, you guys count. Delayed entry program participants. So if you are joining the military, you can become a member. Department of Defense civilians. So if you have a job with the Department of Defense, you are eligible. U.S. government employees assigned to Department of Defense installations. So if you work on a base or at a Department of Defense building, you're eligible. Also eligible are contractors assigned to the Department of Defense. And here's the catch-all: family members of one of the above. And that is immediate family members. And that includes grandparents, parents, spouses, siblings, grandchildren, children, including adopted and stepchildren, and household members. Now, the definition for household members is you have to share the same address, and that household member has to pay a utility bill. So if you live with your significant other and they are eligible, technically that makes you eligible. That is a fairly broad membership, and a lot of people should be able to find some type of eligibility with that large of a criteria. So if you are one of those individuals that is eligible to be a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, they do have a lot of products: mortgages, car loans, different financial tools. They also have a line of credit cards. Now, we're not going to go over the entire line of their credit cards. Today, we are going to talk about the Navy Federal Credit Union Flagship Rewards Visa Signature. I just got an email offer to apply for this card, and I wanted to share that with you. So, about this card, is there a bonus? Absolutely. The bonus is 50,000 bonus points for $4,000 spend in the first 90 days. Now, Navy Federal Credit Union issues points that are equal to 1 cent per point. You can redeem them for cash. You can use them in their travel portal. So 50,000 points is going to be worth $500. So pretty good bonus. What else does the card come with? The card comes with a couple perks, and we'll talk about that. It does come with a global entry or TSA pre-check credit of $100. Here's a pro tip: if you are going to get one of those things, go ahead and go the extra mile and get the global entry, because global entry includes TSA pre-check. Also, global entry kind of piggybacks on some of these other benefits we're going to talk about. The card comes with an introductory annual fee of $0. So your first year is free. The card is $49 after that. Now, one thing that I do find a little bit strange about this card is Navy Federal Credit Union does not waive the annual fee for active duty service members. If you're a fan of the channel, you know that we talk about Chase and American Express. They actually waive the annual fees on their personal credit cards for active duty military. And I think if you are active duty military, that is something you should absolutely take advantage of with Chase and American Express. So what does this card earn? This card is fairly interesting. It earns 3 times on all travel, and it has a very broad travel category, and it earns 2 times on everything else. They keep it really simple. This is a grinder card, a do-it-all card. It is probably meant for someone who does not want to carry a bunch of different credit cards and switch out their wallet and have to think about what to use for what purchase. Very simple. This card has no foreign transaction fees. So if you are overseas or in a different country, you don't have to worry about that 3% transaction fee that some credit cards will give you. That kind of piggybacks on the global entry. So this card is going to be a good card to use in different countries. It's also a Visa signature, so it is more widely accepted than some other issuers. The card has no balance transfer fees. So if you are someone who is in need of that service, there is not going to be a fee to do that. Another thing that is fairly unique with Navy Federal Credit Union credit cards is their fees for cash advances. Now, normally on the channel, we recommend never doing a cash advance, but we also understand that life happens. If we're in the game long enough and you are traveling and just living life, eventually you may run into a circumstance where you need some type of cash advance. With Navy Federal credit cards, there is no fee for a cash advance at a Navy Federal ATM. There is a 50 cents fee at a co-op ATM network. And there is a $1 fee at a Plus System ATM. And those include ATMs overseas. So if you are in a bind and you need cash, the Navy Federal Credit Union credit cards are not going to take advantage of that, and they're not going to charge you these exorbitant fees for a cash advance. So with that said, it makes a little more sense to use this card in a situation like that when normally we would recommend never taking a cash advance. So that is basically the card. Like I said, it is a very simple setup. Who is this card for? Well, if you are an eligible person or you are already a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, in my opinion, even with the $49 annual fee after year 2, this is a very good card to keep to maintain that relationship with your credit union. Like we said before, Navy Federal Credit Union is renowned for superior customer service. And if you choose to bank with them and you choose to have other financial products with them, I think it's a great thing to maintain that relationship with one of their credit cards. Now, this credit card is a very good credit card. It's not an awesome credit card. A lot of people in this game are completely focused on the math, and for some of us, that $49 annual fee may not make sense, especially when there are so many other alternatives. But if you're someone who is eligible for this and you want to keep things simple, I think this is a great one-card setup. Another thing to mention is data points on the internet suggest that Navy Federal Credit Union is likely to give you a much higher credit limit. They are almost famous for giving high credit limits, especially for their first card and for their Visa signature cards. I would also say, in my opinion, that this is not a bad travel card, given that it doesn't have foreign transaction fees. It is a Visa signature. It has some benefits built in with the cash advance if something serious happens overseas or in a different country. The global entry, most of us watching this channel probably have several cards that give that. But if you're someone who's just getting into this game, I think this is a decent option for you, especially if you are someone who already banks with Navy Federal Credit Union, or you're someone who is interested in their other products. I think with the bonus and the points, your best bet is to cash those out. And speaking of cashback, if you are not using a cashback shopping portal, we suggest Rakuten. especially during the holiday season, you can rack up cash back by using shopping portals for your gifts this year. We do have a link below. If you use our link, you will get $40 cash back on your first purchase. The channel will benefit and I will appreciate it. And before I end the video, I want to thank all the veterans, the active duty, and their family members for serving and keeping us safe at home. And I hope if you are out there and you are an active duty military person or a veteran, I hope you get some type of enjoyment, some relaxation, or some respite today. And I thank you for your service. And if you have stayed all the way to the end, thanks.